The Amber Room is one of the most fascinating and mysterious lost treasures in history, a masterpiece of art, craftsmanship, and cultural significance. Known for its intricate beauty and intricate details, the Amber Room's disappearance has sparked intrigue and speculation for decades. The room, often called the eighth wonder of the world, was an extraordinary creation that combined amber, gold, mirrors, and precious stones, making it one of the most exquisite works of art in the 18th century. However, despite its prominence in Russian and European history, the Amber Room was lost during the Second World War, and its fate remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. This essay will provide a comprehensive exploration of the Amber Room, tracing its origins, its construction, its significance, and, ultimately, the mystery of its disappearance. The Amber Room's connection to Russia, its relationship with the Prussian royal family, its creation, and its stunning intricacy will all be examined, followed by a detailed analysis of its disappearance during World War II and the numerous attempts to find it in the years since. The origins and creation of the Amber Room, early history and discovery of amber. Amber is a fossilized tree resin, often millions of years old, and has been used for thousands of years for decorative and medicinal purposes. Ancient cultures, including the Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians, valued amber for its beauty, its ability to be shaped into intricate objects, and its mysterious warm glow. The Baltic region, particularly the coasts of modern-day Russia, Poland, and Lithuania, is one of the richest sources of amber in the world. The Amber Room's creation in the early 18th century coincided with a period of intense artistic, cultural, and scientific development in Europe. The European Enlightenment and the Baroque period, with their focus on opulence, grandeur, and intricate craftsmanship, set the stage for the Amber Room's creation. The room's design was intended to be a symbol of the wealth, artistic innovation, and cultural significance of the period. The vision and collaboration idea for the Amber Room was conceived by Frederick I of Prussia, who was keen on creating an extraordinary room that would showcase the grandeur of his royal court. He commissioned the construction of the Amber Room as part of the grandiose plans for his palace, the Charlottenburg Palace, located in Berlin. This project was entrusted to a team of renowned artisans and craftsmen. A key figure in the creation of the Amber Room was Bartolomeo Rastrelli, an Italian architect and designer who had a major influence on Russian Baroque architecture. Rastrelli collaborated with German craftsmen, most notably the amber artisans Andreas Schluter and Gottfried Trost. Their combined efforts led to the creation of a unique and extraordinary room. The design of the Amber Room featured amber panels, gold leaf mirrors, and intricate carvings. It was a work of stunning detail and richness, using amber as the central material in an imaginative and innovative way. The Amber Room was initially located in the Charlottenburg Palace in Berlin, where it became a symbol of the opulence and wealth of the Prussian royal family. The room's beauty and craftsmanship made it a prized possession and drew admiration from visitors. The Amber Room's journey to Russia. In 1716, Peter the Great, the Russian emperor, established diplomatic relations with Prussia. The two monarchs, Peter the Great and Frederick William I of Prussia, struck a deal that would see the Amber Room transported to Russia as a gift. In 1717, the room was carefully dismantled and sent to St. Petersburg, where it was reassembled in the Catherine Palace of Tsarskoye Selo, just outside the Russian capital. The Amber Room's installation in the Catherine Palace marked a new chapter in its history, one in which it would become closely associated with Russian royal and imperial culture. Tsar Peter the Great, who was known for his passion for European culture and his desire to bring the finest artistic works to Russia, took great pride in the Amber Room's presence in the country. The Amber Room's significance in Russian royalty. The Amber Room quickly became one of the most cherished possessions of the Russian royal family, serving as a symbol of Russia's growing power and prestige in Europe. It was displayed in the Catherine Palace, where it became an integral part of the palace's opulent interiors, and it was frequently visited by foreign dignitaries. Throughout the 18th and 19th centuries, the Amber Room underwent several modifications and renovations. For example, in the early 19th century, Tsar Nicholas I commissioned renovations to the room in a neoclassical style, which altered some of the original design elements. However, the core of the room, the amber panels, gold detailing, and intricate mural work remained intact, preserving its original beauty and significance. The Amber Room was admired not only for its physical beauty but also for its symbolic value. It was seen as a reflection of Russia's cultural sophistication, as well as its economic and political power. It became a national treasure, drawing attention from both Russian aristocrats and international visitors. The Amber Room during World War I Nazi invasion, and the destruction of the Amber Room when Nazi Germany invaded the Soviet Union in 1941 during World War II. The Catherine Palace and its precious contents, including the Amber Room, were caught in the conflict. The Germans rapidly advanced through Soviet territory, and St. Petersburg, then known as Leningrad, became a primary target of the Nazi forces. In 1941, the German military captured the Catherine Palace and took control of the city. In the months that followed, the Nazis began systematically looting and pillaging the palace. The Amber Room, with its unparalleled value, was one of the primary targets for plunder. The German forces carefully dismantled the Amber Room's panels and transported them back to Königsberg, now Kaliningrad, Russia. The room's delicate amber panels were packed up and shipped off, never to be seen again. It is believed that the Amber Room was stored in Königsberg's castle, where it may have been hidden or buried in an effort to protect it from Soviet forces. Theories about its disappearance, the exact fate of the Amber Room following its removal from the Catherine Palace, remains a subject of intense speculation and mystery. Multiple theories have emerged over the years regarding its disappearance, though none have been conclusively proven. One theory suggests that the Amber Room was lost during the chaos of the war, either destroyed by air raids or by the retreating German forces as they fled the advancing Soviet army. It is believed that the Germans tried to keep the Amber Room hidden in Königsberg, but as the war came to an end, the room's fate became even more uncertain. Another theory posits that the Amber Room was taken by the Germans and hidden in a secret location, possibly in an underground vault or in a remote area of East Prussia. Despite numerous searches over the years, no trace of the room has ever been found, leading to the belief that it may have been deliberately hidden or lost during the war's final stages. There are also theories that suggest the Amber Room was disassembled and scattered across various locations by German officers, sold to private collectors, or perhaps even smuggled out of Germany by individuals seeking to profit from its enormous value. However, these theories remain speculative, as no concrete evidence has been uncovered to support them. The search for the Amber Room. Post-war efforts to recover the Amber Room. After the conclusion of World War II, the Soviet Union launched an extensive search for the Amber Room. The search efforts included interviews with prisoners of war, the analysis of documents and records from the German military, and excavations in the Kaliningrad region. But all attempts to locate the room proved unsuccessful. In the years that followed, the Soviet Union continued to believe that the Amber Room could be recovered. However, as decades passed and the evidence grew increasingly thin, hope of finding the room waned. Modern-day investigation search for the Amber Room has remained an ongoing pursuit, with numerous expeditions being launched by Russian authorities, historians, and treasure hunters. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in the mystery of the Amber Room's disappearance. Experts continue to pore over archival documents, and new searches are conducted in the hope that new clues will emerge. However, despite decades of effort, the room has never been found. The Amber Room's disappearance has continued to capture the imagination of people around the world, inspiring books, documentaries, and films. The mystery of its fate remains unresolved, and the quest for its recovery has become one of the most enduring and enigmatic aspects of World War II history. The Amber Room's legacy and cultural impact. Rebuilding of the Amber Room. In 1979, Soviet authorities began a major restoration project aimed at recreating the Amber Room. The original plans and designs, along with photographs and drawings of the room, were used to guide the reconstruction process. The restoration took over 20 years and was completed in 2003 when a faithful reproduction of the Amber Room was unveiled in the Catherine Palace of Tsarskoye Selo. The restoration of the Amber Room was an important cultural event for Russia, as it marked the revival of one of the country's most significant artistic treasures. The recreated Amber Room is an impressive achievement in its own right, but it also serves as a reminder of the original masterpiece and the ongoing mystery of its loss. The continuing mystery. Despite the restoration, the original Amber Room remains lost to history. Its disappearance continues to fascinate historians, art lovers, and treasure hunters. The fact that no one knows for certain what happened to the room has ensured that the mystery of the Amber Room remains a central part of the cultural and historical imagination. The disappearance of the Amber Room is one of history's most enduring mysteries, and its story is a testament to the devastating impact of war on culture and heritage. While the room's intricate beauty and historical significance remain appreciated, the search for the original Amber Room continues. The tragedy of its loss during World War II is a powerful reminder of the fragility of art and cultural heritage, and the ongoing quest for its recovery serves as an enduring symbol of the desire to preserve and protect our shared cultural treasures.